Wednesday can't get started, Super Scholars, until we kick it off with our flashcards. So let's get it started. We've got E, A, Oi, Ow, I, Oi, Shun, Ow, O, Chur, Ooh, and and that ends our flashcards. Let's get spelling started. Hello, Decoding Detectives. I am super happy you are back and ready to start this wonderful Wednesday with spelling, of course. We are going to keep working on that brand new spelling skill we've been working on this week. But before we get there, we have to do speed decoding. Look for all our awesome skills we know in these words to read them correctly. Like we practiced last week, we're going to keep looking for our hard and soft C or G sounds. So let's take a look and correctly decode these words first up. Okay, what do you see? This one's big, but you all can read it. The word is discharge. To discharge is to get rid of it. Discharge. It's extra to get rid of. Okay, next word. What is this word? What do you see? I spy, vowel, consonant, E. Splice. I splice. To splice something is to cut it up. I spliced. I cut. Okay, next one. What do you see? Hinge. Hinge. Like when you have a door frame, the hinge is where it swings from. So the hinge of a door is where it's connected and swings from, the hinge. Okay, next one. What do we got? We see mercy. Mercy. If someone gives you mercy, they're being kind to you. Forgiveness. Mercy. Okay, very last one. What do you see, Decoding Detectives? My friends, you're going to say all these sounds. N, J, st, eng, E. What's the word? Stingy. To be stingy is to be really stubborn. You don't want to do something. You're stingy. Good job. We were using some decoding skills on some brand new words, which is awesome. So now that we're done with speed decoding, let's check out our spelling learning target for Wednesday. It says, I can match the words on our spelling list to the context of a sentence. So Super Scholars, we're doing the same skill today of matching words. So words on our spelling list, the ones that follow our spelling skill we're working on this week. Yesterday, we were matching words to a crossword puzzle. But today, we're going to match words to the context of a sentence. Remember, the context is what something's about. So in order for us to match the correct word into a sentence, we first have to understand, what is this sentence talking about? What's it referring to? And we want to pick the word that matches the situation, the context of the sentence. So this is going to be our goal today, working with our spelling list words that follow that spelling pattern we've been working on. Okay, so first we got to check ourselves with this spelling skill we're working on. Okay, we know it has to do with a short vowel. Remember, short vowels, only one of the vowel sounds. Can you tell me out loud? What are the short vowel sounds for each of these letters? Can you shout out loud? What's the short vowel? A, Exactly. We can name these sounds when we see them, but in spelling, we have to be able to listen and hear the sounds. We gotta hear those sounds when we listen. Okay, what's our rule though? After a short vowel, what can happen? We have to double some consonants. Doubled after a short vowel are 4 consonants. Do you remember? What are these 4 consonants we've been working on that are doubled after we hear that short vowel? Do you remember? What are the 4 consonants? You got some of them? Maybe them all? They are F, L, S, and D. Can you say them all together? Count on your fingers. We've got F, L, S, and D. These are our 4 consonants that are double after we hear that short vowel. Okay, we're gonna again, for our 3rd round, test ourselves, check in with ourselves of how we use this spelling skill. So, I need you to get out a whiteboard, just like you were using yesterday, or a piece of paper, something you can write on to check in with yourself on this Wednesday about how you can use this spelling rule. So, I'm gonna get the microphone out, which means we're starting our spelling game. And you're gonna start with a nice blank piece of paper or a whiteboard. Remember, we've got our 4 consonants that get doubled after we hear that short vowel. Are you ready? Okay, this is just a way for you to check in and test your own spelling. So, the first word is press. Like to press a button. Press. Can you write it on your board? Press. Are you ready to check? If you need more time, you can pause, but let's check. To press a button. P-R-E-S-S. Our short sound for E. And then we heard that S sound after our short vowel. And S is one of those letters that we double. E-S-S, press. Good job. Okay, second word. Can you spell ruffle? Like ruffles on clothing? Ruffle. Ruffle. Okay, ready to check? Ruffle. We've got R-U-F-F-L-E. Ruffle. We have our short sound and then our F is doubled right after it as one of our four consonants. And pay close attention, my friends. If we hear that O sound at the end of a word, O, it's most likely, not always, but most likely going to be spelled with that L-E, rough-o. Remember, if we need that vowel in our syllable. Okay, ready for number 3? Your next word is hassle. Hassle. Like when you're bugging someone and you want something. Hassle. Go ahead, write it down. Ready to check? Hassle. We've got H-A-S-S-L-E. That short sound. S-O. We had to double that S because it came right after a short vowel, A. And then, my friends, did you check your ending? O. Hass-o. L-E. O. Okay, very last one on our check-in today. Our last word is cuddle. To get really close and hug someone really close. Cuddle. Cuddle. You ready to check? If you're not, go ahead and pause. Cuddle. Let's see. C-U-D-D-L-E. Our short sound, we had our D doubled right after it because of that short sound. D. And then did you get O, my friends? L-E. Cuddle. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that is going to end our third little awesome spelling check-in of the week. So now that we've done such an awesome job, can you erase that whiteboard? Erase, erase, and put that to the side. We are done with our spelling check-in, which means it's time to give ourselves a break. So come on, stand up with me so I can ask you an art-related this or that. You on your feet? Get that body moving? Okay, which one of these art tools would you rather use? Watercolors? If so, you're going to do 5 lunges. Or would you rather use chalk outside on the sidewalk? If so, you're going to do 5 squats. So you got a choice. What would you like to use? Watercolors or chalk? What would be your pick? I think it would be so fun to be outside with some chalk. So I'm going to do 5 squats. You got your pick? You got your move? Okay, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Shake it out. Move your body. Shake it out. Awesome. And that means you come right back to your seat. Nice and calm bodies. As we go to our next matching game with our Super Kids workbook. And you're going to find, my friends, page 3 in your Super Kids workbook. Page 3. Okay. As you're finding page 3, you are going to see our word bank up top, all of our spelling words in pink, and then a group of sentences where we will have to match a pink spelling word to a sentence in the correct context. Our spelling word has to match what our sentence is talking about. But first, my friends, can we read these words up above? Can we read all these words so we know what we're working with? Can you read them out loud with me? The first word says miss, and then baffled. Remember, if you're confused or you don't know, you're baffled. Okay, next one. Dull. If something's the opposite of sharp, you can't cut with it. It's not sharp, it's dull. Good job. Next word. Hassle. Good job. Then we've got spelling, what we're doing right now, and ruffle. Remember, like on the bottom of dresses, ruffles. Good job. Next one. Tussle. That's like to get in a small little fight. A tussle. And very last one. Cuddle. To get all nice and cozy with someone you love. Cuddle. Good job. Okay, so we're working with these 8 words, and we got to match them correctly. Can you come up to number 1? Let's figure out the context of this sentence. Number 1, the mystery blanked us. The mystery blanked us. A mystery, my friends, is when you're trying to find something out. So you might not know information in a mystery. Which one of these words is an example of when you don't know something? What matches? Baffled. That was the word like you're confused, just like a mystery. Baffled. Good job. Go ahead, write it in. My friends, in baffled, what was our short vowel? And then what letter was doubled? F. Exactly. Good job. Okay, number 2. Let's find out the context. Number 2. Doc's dress has a blank on it. Look right here. Doc's dress has what on it? What are those called? Ruffles. Ruffles. Good job. Go ahead. Can you write it in? Ruffle. Awesome. What was our short vowel? And then what letter was doubled? F. That F sound. Good job. Okay. Number 3. Can we look at number 3? It says, the knife was too blank to cut the bread. The knife was too blank to cut the bread. Which one of these words had to do with cutting? Or the opposite of being able to cut? Dull. Remember, the opposite of sharp is dull, so it couldn't cut. Can you go ahead and write that in? Dull. Awesome. Okay, so what was our short vowel? And what letter was doubled? L. The L was doubled. Good job. Awesome. Okay, my friends, so this is the start to our awesome page 3, where you are going to match a pink word to the correct context of a sentence. So it's now going to be everybody's job to finish page 3. You're going to go ahead and finish page 3 by matching the pink words, our spelling words, to the sentence in the correct context. So of course you got to read the sentence, figure out what it's talking about, and choose the word that fits that context. Once you're finished matching all your words on page 3, you'll have 2 options of what you're going to show me in your dojo video. Okay, so after finishing all of page 3, you can choose 1 star, which is to read the pink words. Those are the words up top in pink, just our spelling words. So 1 star is to read the pink words, and they all have our short vowel, like in our spelling rule. So 1 star is to just focus on decoding the pink words. 2 stars, my friends, is to read all the sentences, where you will get to read the words in their context within a sentence and decoding every word you read on all these sentences. So 2 stars is to read the sentences on page 3. So you've got 2 options of how you want to show me your awesome reading skills. This comes after completing all of the page, of course. Okay, lovely spelling people, let's go ahead, get started, and show me what you got.